Altered Beast? No. Altered Beast? No, 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 no. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Yep, we got the 2 Alan Wakes next. We're 3 done, we're not even an hour in. Now I've just got to find a TV and watch it. Once we do that, another achievement. Episodes. Normal. I'm just trying to think where that would be. Where a TV would be. It's called the clicker. I mean, what we could do is we could go from the first episode through.
Alan, wake up.
Let's go through from the second part of it.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
I love the fact as well with Twitch on Xbox. It pauses it so you can actually do it, even though that happens. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I could turn my bot off, I guess, but...
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure.
It will calm down after the last hour.
A city boy, moments before he got eaten by
But
a bear.
after the last hour, after the first hour even. I have 3 Yorkies. Do you want to share?
Alan, before I miss the shot.
We have raisin and biscuit and 2 originals. You grab that one. There you go. Alright, you want me to pose?
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Yeah.
A lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself.
You don't have an
I hope
Easter egg?
this isn't
Aw,
too
Jay.
presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the 2 of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Of course you do. So yeah, see what's on TV. Medical opinion, listen to Hartman's recordings.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Oh, we are here, right. Can we now, actually? Let's find this TV. I'm here with the car. What are you on about?
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements.
We need to stop
That's
at the
very
local
disappointing,
diner to get
Jay.
the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Does mean
I'll
no
go fill her
energy
up when you get the
boosts for
key.
during the day.
I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
So yeah, if people do want to donate
Alan?
to the cause,
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
please do.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Gavin Jew,
Rose.
thank you for the host.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay.
Yeah, show me where the TV is. I want to see where the TV is.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is
Do
no
me a
longer here.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You
Don't
just...
go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as... Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet
Creepy
your wife.
lady. So what good television sets.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished.
Wow, we're almost an hour down.
And the directions.
Bloody hell.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed
Of course.
to be on vacation.
As in the morning,
Alice.
drink time.
I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
But there's a TV here, I'm sure of it. There is, I'm sure of it. Really, I'm sure of it. Because she may be creepy. At least she has a TV.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Da 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 da.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Hello?
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
That's not electricity, that's a poster. It's a dumbass. Chris Slade, favorite host. Yeah, it's matching the PSN, isn't it?
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Yeah, it's going to be outside, isn't it? It's always
The power cable
been
goes to that
outside.
shed over there.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on.
There's the
Now,
shed.
let's, go to the phones, caller. You're on KBFFM.
But yeah, it's kind of saw that one coming, really, though, didn't we?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Yeah.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told
Maybe.
myself I could
I mean,
rest here,
can you stack
sleep
them?
here,
Because I know you could
and
with
forget
PSN.
about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Wookie made a donation. Oh, thank you very much, Wookie. Let's have a gander. Oh.
Alan, come here, Slowpoke. I'm waiting.
$25. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. That means we're $407 away from the Yorkshire Trader making an appearance. Thank you very much, Wookie. So this is just the start. I mean, the main event is November.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No,
Bad
it's
type.
not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alan, where are you? Help!
Alice, I'm coming!
I'm on my way,
all
don't
right, I'm
worry.
coming! What the hell?
Help me! Stay away from me!
Alice? Alice?
Sean.
Oh no!
Press X to Jason. Not gonna find a TV there.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I don't like your smug face, says Mr. Sarcastic.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Now the thing is, he was in a lake. I'm convinced there was a diner there's TV in the diner. We couldn't get in. That's okay though, I don't mind playing a bit more of this. There's still to come. Hello? It's the American Nightmare. There's a level arcade mode on it, where if you survive one night
Someone there?
on any level, you get the achievement, and then it's Army of Two.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled
Cody
Departure.
Rhodes.
That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author.
Yes, Cody Rhodes.
I hadn't written it.
The American
I couldn't
Nightmare.
remember writing it. In the scene on the
Are you
page,
looking
the
forward
hero
to
was
tomorrow
attacked
night's
by an axe murderer
stream,
in
by
the
the way?
woods
Because
at
I see what
night.
game it is. Yeah, I found manuscript pages. Right. So I mean, we got those. Missing page there and there. I mean, I imagine finding pages around the place would actually cause another... Yep, wrestle war.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
That's the last game in 1991 though, isn't it?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh, test light. Thank you very much for the host. Says something if you're not already following J-Dub, which I have a suspicion we are.
Anybody there? Please.
Ah, so
I've
you
been
start
in
in
an accident.
1992, the next week. Start fresh. No stream on Wednesday, Game of the Year of 1991 on Thursday. Well, what is Game of the Year 1991 so far, dude?
Hey!
Is it
Hey,
the obvious
you!
Sanic?
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Nightfall.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square.
And the rest of the papers on the list.
And
square.
Jesus. Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, Mercs, Toe Gemino, Game Ground, Quatch. Wow, so there's quite a few.
Lose? Shit. It's the latest thing!
I had to figure a way out of this.
Here's
Any
Johnny.
second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with
You don't
his
like
axe
this game?
like Nicholson in The Shining.
I thought this was an absolute classic.
during your trying.
So, I may have been a bit early on my prediction of where to find a TV.
Yes.
Testimony.
Right Vulture Station. Tell me
Hello? Hello?
Stone. You can see the sign.
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead. This is good.
So hopefully it won't be too much longer with it. We never know. Oh, ow. Well, that didn't help. Really didn't help.
During your trying. It's the latest thing in Testably proven health benefits let you kill one
Yes.
stone.
So you died. Yes.
Hello?
I saw you, bugger. Get out, Alan, get out. Handily.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
You see that handy little sort of this way? Well, we'll find out next week, won't we?
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Ah, yes, the phlegm. Now this. More ammo, very nice. See, I mean, lad, this is not.
The
you know,
dark forest was
this
the
is
last
not
place I
anywhere where a
wanted to go,
TV is.
but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
I added flair to the situation. Da 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 da. Yeah, that'd be nice and give us something nice. Yeah, Sony, be like Wookiee there. Wookiee did something very nice and donated to the cause. You be nice too and give us some nice games.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head.
Whoops.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, American Nightmare is also more. It
When
feels
I
more
saw the
action
river
based
below,
rather than.
Something uncoiled itself inside my head. I
Rather than
realized
horror.
that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Then afterwards we got another game I really liked, but I think it was maybe not as great as it could have been. And that's Army of Two.
Where I go, I want something special to eat.
Stucky was still out there.
Nice. I'm still waiting for a friend to get back to us on passing us a code.
Occupation.
There's like a TV out here somewhere. Well, bloody find it. You watch, wait ages for one, then two will
staircase
come
was
along at
broken.
once, won't they?
I had to make my way up some other way.
I'll move two. Yeah, great game.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Over here. And so far, this is probably going to be the longest game we've been on. Product placement for Energizer. Oh yeah. Do you remember the days when product placement was just so blatant, like Chupa Chups? Ho ho ho. Now I have a shotgun. Go, that's a pathway. Zoo, exactly, cool spot as well. With 7-Up. I don't know, another building and no TV. What's going on here? Oh shit. There's a flask or something down there.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around...
So what I'm calling you... Slightly
The
creepy.
gas station was closer now. It's light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Oh, shit. The Mr. Smith, good morning, dude. How are you doing? Hope you're well. So I believe we're almost at our first $100 for this year's campaign. Yeah, this is the 5-year anniversary, dude. This is the 12-hour Extra Life kickoff campaign stream. Hence the early start. All back to normal next week. So this is what, game 4 already? Thank you, dude.
Tax salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
So yeah, I believe we're what, $6 away from our first 100? Very nice. Right, there's a building there. Give me a TV in here.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Good morning, Michael. Thank you for the host.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr.
Okay, where is the ding?
Courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay
That I don't
Colvin,
know, mate.
And I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere.
That should have happened. That should have popped.
One thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fool!
That should have popped.
Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Where's Ding?
Poor Dr. Colvin. Felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
That should have popped. That really should have popped. There's an episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted
Let's
by
try
the law.
this.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting.
Put the lime in the
turning
coconut
into a horror
twice.
story. I was told that Alice
Drink
had
them
been
both up.
kidnapped,
Let's have a look at
but
that
that
one.
was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Let's see what this one does.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative.
Because if this isn't the thing at the start, I might as well go back to the diner.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death.
Oh, it is.
Mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Actually, let's do this one because it's going to be easier. Or is it? Hang on. No, that's good. It's not. Shit. I thought it was right at the start, but it's not. Fuck.
Previously on Alan
Sorry.
Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting.
Burn 1,000
It's turning into a
birds.
horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife.
Defeat with a
Her
hunting
purported kidnapper
rifle.
was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Flare gun, yes.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Cinematic dodge 20 times.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough
All the
period.
radio shows.
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Specials. Might be able to do something with the specials. We'll see. If we can't do it this way, we'll do the specials.
Groggy.
Specials.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Weaves, thank you for the host.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
See, have we hit $100 yet? No. That's okay. Specials. The bank got to do with anything. I see what you did there.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
So we'll see about getting the TV here, because that should have worked. That should have went ding.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan.
Come on, old man, hurry up and do what we need to do here.
Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm
obviously
the one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your
Blah blah
recovery.
blah 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 blah.
Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
The Easter egg fairy.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go
$99?
away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson.
So we're $1 away
We're
from our
actually
first
making
100.
some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's
No worries, dude.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort.
I
which
should
makes
catch you
him
later. Enjoy your
receptive
stream
to my
later on as well,
therapeutic
dude.
methods.
No kidding.
And let's hope we can actually get this achievement.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Yeah, we're
And
about
these
$401
two
away
are
then from the Yorkshire
Anderson
Trader making an
brothers,
appearance tonight.
Odin and Tor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, left lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the...
Right, let's go back to the room. Let's get this started. Let's get this.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
Hopefully to the TV. And get that turned on and see whether that will click this time.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Get to Hartman's office then. I would say it's weird how it's not working. We didn't work on that one, but considering we popped 3 achievements on
About time.
Thingy the other day.
Man, I'm glad to see you. We need to
On
get to Hartman's
Mass
office.
Effect 3 the other day.
It's right next door.
And it
You
didn't
okay?
take.
Yeah. I mean, no. The
Doesn't he
cops found
surprise
me
me?
at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
How many games you got achievements for? 3 so far, matey. 3. Done AIPD, Adventure Time, and Aero.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
It's almost like 1 every half hour.
Alan, please.
But this has slowed
You're
us down.
sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Okay.
I had to find a way out.
Let's see if we can do this here.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Possessed bookshelves. I mean, as you do. Come on. Ah, for fuck's sake. Is that door closed now? Bloody ass. It's a manuscript page. Ow, you fucker. Ow, you shit. What the hell? Have I missed it? I've missed it, haven't I? I've missed area, I'm sure I have, unless of course it comes up here and then closes me off. Stop throwing shit at me, you bastards.
Ow! I'm here!
Oh, hang on. FemFox has subscribed for 16 months in a row. Good morning, Fem. Thank you so much.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Same here. Thing is, I did get a I did turn the TV on in an earlier chapter, but it just didn't want to do it. It just didn't want to click the achievement. So I'm having to quickly look see if I can pick up the TV in here. I can't. Then I have to try the special episodes and see if I can pick up an achievement there. But so far. I mean, to be fair, so far. You know, this has been the longest I've been on a game so far. How you doing this morning, fam? You right? If I knew I put those four together, I could have done a flare shot. Waking up and get ready for Beat Saber again. Nice. You've really got into that, haven't you? Oh, sweet.
Then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, birds. I'd say kill 1,000 birds, so might as well take the opportunity to give them a bit of a pasting while I'm here. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, so far we're almost at 100. Almost at $100. Check again. Ooh. Oh, wow. Thank you, Fem. Thank you. So that means in total, for the team so far, we are $149. Which means we're 351 away from the Yorkshire Trader making an appearance on Twitch Sings tonight. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Just need to get through this game now and get an achievement actually popping so we can carry on.
Now
Because say this is the longest I've been on the game. Ooh. Oh shit. See, I thought I was going to get stuck on Aero. Turns out no. Nah, there's no fourth. If there was a fourth there, I would use the flag gun properly. Yeah, thank you so much everybody who have done it so far. Because with your help, we are making a difference to children in hospitals around the US, Canada and Puerto Rico. I can't believe it's been 2 hours almost already. Yeah, I would be too. Wow. Sorry, Robin. This is being extended longer than it needed to be. It's a blanket. I mean, honestly, it should have done it by now, but... Itchy nose, surprise have come in. So are we going to make $500? Are we going to get... Yep, absolutely did. Absolutely.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Hurry up,
Oh,
Barry.
good.
I'm on
There we go. Float like a butterfly. Achievement unlocked. You guys saw that. See whether it's registering yet, because it looks like the 360 stuff on the Xbox One is not registering yet. Yeah, that's very weird. But you guys did just see that, right? Good. So that's 4 achievements for $2 now from me. It is there on stream. Right. So that's Alan Wake. Done. Yeah, that's what it seems to be at the moment, dude. I have a feeling since an update has happened that it's screwed up. But I will be back with the American Nightmare in a few moments.